Hi everyone, it's just over a week to go now until the start of our 4-session webinar programme for parents and carers of tweens and teens who are still super faddy eaters. So if you're fed up of the mealtime mayhem, maybe you have a child who only eats 3 or 4 different foods, you're just cycling round and round those foods, or perhaps you have a child who only eats white foods, or you're concerned because you think your child is missing out on a whole food group like fruit and veg or protein foods, then this is the webinar programme for you. I'm a UK registered dietitian and I'm looking forward to sharing some evidence-based strategies with you and telling you what the science shows us about how we can help our kids. But perhaps more importantly, I'm a mum to 2 really complicated super faddy eaters. And so I've really lived this journey and I have a lot of experiences to share with you. So on session 1, we're going to be looking at why kids can become super faddy eaters. And these problems are much more common in children who have neurodevelopmental conditions like autism or ADHD or fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. Also in children who come from the care system, maybe they're adopted, perhaps you're a foster carer or a special guardian. But also kids who have anxiety disorders like OCD. Or maybe there's just no particular reason you can put your finger on, but you know something just isn't right. We're going to help you to understand what's behind your child's faddy eating so that you can come up with some much more individualised strategies to help them to move forward. In the second session, we're going to be busting some myths around healthy eating and looking at food, mood and behaviour. In the third session, we're going to be looking at building and maintaining a positive connection with your child, because that's the anchor that's really going to hold them firm as you help them move forward and break through to better eating. And then in the final session, I'm going to be helping you to explore some things that you really must tackle if you want to avoid getting derailed, because I don't want you to put in all this effort and then get derailed by things that you can just move out of the way if you've thought about them and planned for them. So if this sounds like the programme for you, please do click on the link below. That will take you straight through to the registration page. There are 2 links, one for families that would find it useful to access the material on a Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. and one for families that would find it easier to access the material on Thursdays at 8 p.m. If you think you might miss any of the sessions, please don't let that worry you. Life does often get in the way. Anyone who registers will get copies and replays of all of the videos of each webinar programme. So I hope that's going to be helpful to you. Please do click on the link and I look forward to supporting you.